Okay, one more here. How do you lead family devotions without sucking? Without it sucking? Be okay with it sucking. Just start.
Okay, you had the answer.
Well, I thought I'd answer first. You can answer too, but I think
Oh, no.
that's just start. I mean, there's good devotionals you can follow and stuff
Are
like that.
people worried about it? Do you think people are worried about it?
I think there's a lot of guys that are feel stuck like that, where it's never modeled to them growing up, and they don't really know how to do it themselves, and so they just quickly, or they don't do it at all, or they're just very just like read a verse and say nothing, and then just pray with a form prayer and close. And
There's so much content now. I mean, you could try you could probably find everything for free on the internet that you could print off with questions and reading something.
that too, yeah.
I
But
think
okay, but
people are probably
be
too
okay
much
with stumbling
focused.
through it. We're humans. Like,
Yeah, kids talk a lot, so I always look at it like, I mean, I've said it on here before. We have those 200 questions or whatever.
hmm,
Like, I mean, those are like just there's all kinds of insightful answers, and I
yeah,
mean, it's pretty interesting how we could read a little bit, like we just read a little bit from the Bible after, and then do those questions, and it's amazing how things will connect, or how you could connect the story, or just practically, right?
yeah.
There's so much practical wisdom in the Bible, so I don't know, for devotions, I don't we could do a way better job too, but
What do you guys do?
we normally just read something and then we'll ask questions about it, or like I say, the discussion part more comes from the questions that we answer, right? Because they're
So
loaded questions.
you have a question specific to what you're reading,
So
or
we
we
do
preset?
that too, but we also just have those. We have our questions that we answer all the time, and I mean,
But
I bel
that's not related to the
it's
devotions.
not related to well, it kind of is because it's like every heavy question is a chance to share the gospel,
That's fair enough. Yeah.
right? That's how I look at it. So like I think if people are like thinking it has to be, I think too many people are clouded by the idea of what they think a devotion should be.
Oh, it has to be a certain way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
certain reading, or read from this story, or like, I mean, you don't need to entertain your kids, but I think I think it's super healthy if they're engaged.
yeah. Hmm.
And I'm finding it with school, you have all different teachers out of school, and our kids, obviously all kids all learn differently too. But like our teacher for one of our kids this year is so good at engaging, just having interesting people come in, and
Hmm.
and the kid listens, like they
Yeah,
are listening.
yeah,
And so you could say, well, I did everything right, but I mean, if the kid never heard a word of it, like then what?
yeah,
Or then is it even right? I would say
yeah,
then
yeah. Yeah, if
it's
you're just
similar to church, right? It's
exactly.
like if you have this idea of what checking the boxes and having a right worship service, but like there's never any fruit. It's like, okay, well, are we nailing it, or should we be? Is there change, and what is it wrong to change? It's interesting how we never change things because we're just such creatures of habit. But I would argue that there should always be some form of change happening
Yeah,
in our Christian walk, corporately and personally, right?
yeah,
So
yeah. Always reforming, sanctifying.
yeah, yeah. And then we at our house, like our home is different than some because I would say that we have children that struggle more. And there again, back to the people I met this morning, they don't do dinner together, and there's this deep shame with that in some homes because growing up and even in our home we have this expectation. But I also think, hey, some people just can't do it, and it's more
Yeah,
carnage than it's worth. So they have to figure out what works for them, and there's no judgment in that, right? So
yeah. Everyone's on a journey. Everyone's on a road.
yeah, everybody's on their own journey, right? So we don't need to be looking at other
But I
people
would say that it doesn't also like it's easy then to fall on that to be an excuse to not do
to do
anything.
nothing or yeah.
Like it is really healthy to have dinner together as a family. Like I think Spurgeon has a quote that says, "There's nothing that Satan hates more than to see a family around a dinner table at night." Like he hates family. Like he's
Yeah,
trying to
he's
destroy
yeah,
family,
and he's
right?
doing a good job destroying a lot of families. It's
Yeah,
really crappy.
work, work, work.
Yeah, distractions.
Yeah, distractions, whatever it is. Like go help other people instead of helping your own family. Like all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that's it.
That's all you got.
I got some more, but we're at time. So
Okay.
we went longer last week. I'm curious if people will say about that when it comes out tomorrow. So
You'll get all kinds of nasty comments saying I turned it off at the 40-minute mark or what?
no, we'll
No,
see.
people don't care.
We'll see. If you do have questions or comments or scenarios, send them in. Otherwise, thanks for listening. Like, comment, share,
Have a great
subscribe.
week.
Yeah, cheers. Hey Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, bringing the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.